Okay, so this isn't something I normally do, but I ordered some parcels, 3 different ones here, and they're all from different places, but they all came in the same day, so I just thought I'd open them all on camera and do a little video about what's in each one. I already know what's in each one of these, but I haven't really opened them and had a good look. This is from AmigaKit, and this has come about because, well, I'll show you what it is first. Here we go. And the reason I got this is because on the live stream the other day, we were trying out some Hippo Player just to play some mods and stuff like that. And I've got an Amiga 1200 that's just got the 2 meg of standard chip RAM in it. And there was certain stuff that I couldn't do and it was running out of memory all the time. So I thought, hey, maybe I will get a memory upgrade. Let's have a look. So it's an 8 meg memory upgrade and it's got space for an FPU, but I didn't bother having that installed. And you can actually, it's got jumpers there, you can lower it down to less than 8 megabytes because I believe 8 megabytes is going to stop the PCM CAA from working. So I do need that working, so I'm probably going to lower it down to 4 megabytes when I use it. That's an 8 megabyte expansion that does support an FPU and a real-time clock, but it hasn't got any of those installed. Okay, so let's get this RAM expansion installed. There we go. That is the trapdoor open. Yeah, so I've actually got, inside here, I've got a bunch of capacitors that I didn't install for the modulator when I did the recap. So I'll have to take those off there now because this space is going to get taken up. Is it going upside down? It does. Oh, I say upside down. Wow, it goes in like that. Okay. I'm going to set this not to 8, but I'm going to set it to 4 megabytes for now. Oh, you can turn the RAM off. I'm going to set this to 4 megabytes. Just so my PCM CAA card will work for now. So it's got 8 megabytes of RAM on there, but I've disabled 4 megabytes of it. So hopefully this is quite easy to install. Oh, there we go. That's in. Oh, that's quite good. So you can still access the jumper switches. We'll take those off. Right. Okay. Here we go. Right, hopefully this doesn't blow up. Right, I'm booting the Amiga test kit just to see what we get. Right, well the computer's booted, that's a start. Memory! We have got 6 megabytes of memory, excellent. So 4 megabytes of fast memory and 2 megabytes of chip memory. Do you know what, this is the first time I have ever had an Amiga that's actually had proper fast RAM in it. This is the first time ever. We'll see if Hippo Player works because it was just running out of memory all the time before. Right, there we go. That appears to be working. Let's boot Workbench. Oh, look at that. So, wow, we've got virtually all of the chip memory. How is that possible? Surely it's using some of the chip memory. When I booted it before, it would have less than 1 megabyte of graphics memory free. Oh, let me show you this. This is the other thing I found. When I put, because I've been keeping this PCM CAA card just stuck in the slot all the time, but I found when I put this in, I lost about 120k of, well at the time, chip memory, because that's all I had. But if I stick this in now, let's just see what happens. But yeah, this was sucking up like 5% of the system memory. So if I insert it, watch the chip memory up here, or the fast memory, sorry. It suddenly you lose about 100 and so kilobytes of memory. So I was keeping this inserted all the time, but I was losing memory for that. So I've really got quite a lot of chip memory left in this now. So let's start some Hippo Player. Now most of these would play anyway, but yeah, so the Ghouls N Ghosts music, this should play. Yes. So there was definitely some stuff on here that you'd just run out of memory if you played it. I think Xenon 2 took quite a bit of memory. Of course, if YouTube copyrights this, then I'll have to mute the audio anyway. So yeah, I've still got over a megabyte of chip memory left, which is great. I could barely play anything on here before. But eventually you just run out of memory playing something. So that's really cool. So memory works. And there you go, just to check. Chip, fast, and total available. In use, maximum. There you go. Just checking that we've got our memory there. So that's really cool. I've finally got some fast memory for the A1200. But that's really cool. I'll be able to play bigger mods now without running out of memory all the time, that will be great. And one thing I couldn't do before, I couldn't start up Hippo Player and actually start up Directory Opus at the same time because it just completely ran out of memory. And now there's no problem doing that. Really cool. So yeah, more memory for the win. Next up is this thing I got from eBay, and it is, it's a copy of Ghouls N Ghosts. So it's a budget copy of Ghouls N Ghosts. I think this Kixx company, they did like budget re-releases of games. So this is the Amiga version of Ghouls N Ghosts. And I saw this on eBay and I thought, why not? It's in the box, why not? And let's just have a quick look. Oh, what's this? It's got a Syndicate Amiga format disc in there as well. I wonder why that's in there. That's really weird. Didn't know that was going to be there. And there it is, Ghouls N Ghosts. It looks a bit dirty. It's got the instruction booklet. Let's have a look at the disc surface. And the answer is, let me just have a quick look. The disc surface, you probably can't see it there. The disc surface looks pretty good. So this is probably going to work. So there it is. I don't know why it's ended up with this Amiga format. Syndicate New Mission. Is that all that's on there? Amiga format 59B. So yeah, for some reason it's come with a little bonus disc. Oh, look at this. And it's got a longitude and latitude in there as well. How very odd. That might be a cheat for some game or something, I don't know. Amiga 500 Plus compatible, so I wonder if it'll work on the 1200. I'm not so sure about this. It's doing something. It doesn't sound... Is it working? It's failed miserably. Either because this doesn't work or because it doesn't work on an A1200. I'm not exactly sure. Let's try the old trick of turning the instruction cache off. Whoa, is it working? It's doing a lot of loading. Could be destroying my drive right now. Wow, it makes a right noise. I suspect this isn't working on the Amiga 1200. It kind of started up, but it didn't really want to get much further. Oh, no, wait a minute. Oh, it might be working. Let's plug a joystick in. There's the music we just heard before. 1988. Oh, are we going to get into the first level? Whoa! Yeah, look at that. Oh, it's... You can't go any further. Oh, this joystick's so squeaky. I'm a duck. Already I'm a duck. And the joystick's making duck noises. There we go. I don't know how good the Amiga version is of this. It might be rubbish, but here it is. I need a less squeaky joystick. It looks alright. Doesn't look as good as some of the other versions, but it's not bad. I'm a duck again. Well, this is pretty good. This shows it does work. I'm wondering if it's not loading properly. I wonder if it is loading properly on the 1200, or if it would have just loaded quicker. If there's something wrong with it, I don't know. Certainly the disc's working still after all these years. I'm always quite amazed when a disc works after so long. Unbelievable. I've made it this far. Whoa, duck. Oh, I went back for the chest and I got greedy. No, he's going to duck me. Oh, I thought I could get under there as the duck, but it doesn't work. Right, that's pretty cool. So that disc does actually work. So I'm going to be playing a bit of that very soon. That is very good. Ghouls N Ghosts, it's a win. It's definitely a win. And last but not least, is what looks like a box of cat food. And the guy came to the door with this and went, I've got a package for you. And I was like, that's not for me. And then I realized, oh no, that is for me. It's just packaged in a cat food box. So let's have a look at this and we'll see what we get. And this one's going to be actually quite hard to demonstrate, I think. So what we've got is, oh, look at this. Oh, it's got the instructions as well. It's a Datel Electronics MIDI interface for the Amiga. And for some reason, it's come with this copy of Octamed version 4. Isn't this free software though? It's got like an original sticker on it or something. So, it's an MS-DOS formatted disc. I wonder where this has come from. Did this come with this, do you think? So there's an Octamed version 4 disc. There's the original instructions for this Datel Electronics. Plug it in the serial port. And yeah, 1 MIDI in and 3 MIDI outs. And there it is. I'm looking forward to trying that. And the reason I got this is because I thought, oh, this has got a funny smell to it. I thought what I'd do, I've basically got an old Yamaha MIDI keyboard box, and I'll show that now. So here it is. This is the Yamaha MU50. And my plan is to hook this up to this and see if we can get some music coming out of the Amiga. For me, this Yamaha module is basically the sound of Doom, because I remember when I played Doom on the PC back in the day, I had this hooked up via a MIDI interface and I had all the Doom music come out via this, which was much better than any PC card I think you could get at the time. You could maybe get this in card form, but I had this box, so I hooked it up. The problem is though, this doesn't work. So when I turn it on, it worked for about 1 second and the screen is just blank. So what I'm probably going to do in the future is do like a repair video. Well, I'm going to try and repair this. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. But I've already opened it up and taken a look inside. Doesn't seem to be anything severely damaged. And I was measuring the voltage and it appears to be wrong. It looks like it's not getting 5 volts. So either something's shorted or the 5 volt regulator has gone. So my plan is to try and get this working. And if I can hook this up to it on the Amiga. I want to try and get some Amiga music going. But the trouble is without this kind of MIDI interface really isn't going to do anything for me. So yeah, so there'll be a future video where I try and get this Yamaha MU50 working again, as it's currently just a black screen. And it'd be worth trying out Octamed version 4 as well, if that's really what is on this disc. I'm not sure. So yeah, I'm not going to plug this in now because we're not going to see much. But this repair is for a future video. That about wraps it up. Hope you enjoyed the few little things that I've got here. I'm not going to be doing this a lot because this just happens to be that all this stuff came on the same day. We'll be seeing some of this stuff in future videos probably.